Hello world, Bloody Jug Band here for our latest episode of Road Games on the Road. For the Bloody Jug Band, I am Cragmire.
I am DeathRay.
And I am Stormy Jean.
These are games that we play while traveling this great land.
Real quick before we get started.
Okay, yes.
How's my hair?
It's good. Yeah, I like it. Ray's got his new hat, anxious to show it off to the world. Comment if you like Ray's hat.
If you don't like it, don't comment.
Don't comment. And if you like Ray's gray wife beater, comment as well. You know. And if you don't comment. Don't comment. Keep it to yourself. Stormy, as the resident game master, what game are we playing today?
Today we are taking a different spin on our Florida game.
Okay.
Florida woman.
Florida woman.
Dun, 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 dun.
Florida woman.
Stay away from
Okay, Florida woman now. So we normally play a game called Florida Man. To take you back to the last episode of Florida Man, Ray was on a streak. Every time he won an episode, he would remove clothing. He played the whole episode out with his. He had a shirt on, no pants, Porky Pig in it. And at the end, it was a draw. But I feel that based on the Ray had a theory.
The sheer number of Waffle Houses.
The sheer number. Ray said there was no Waffle Houses in Florida. I said there was. We, over the course of the conversation, went by two. Let's just for
within like 2 miles of each other.
Yeah, two within 2 miles. So I think that I ebbed it up a little bit. I asked Ray for this one.
I put extra clothes on.
Put the clothes back on. Go topless, shirtless. Let's go. Put it all.
Got hat on, pants on, no shoes.
Ray is fully clothed.
I'm going Ronnie Van Zant style, no shoes, bell bottoms, wife beater.
So for the Florida woman, we are going to reset, and Ray is going to be clothed at least for the duration of this episode,
unless a Florida woman shows up.
And Stormy's going to, a Florida woman herself, is going to read us headlines. We are going to guess if they are actually from a Florida woman or not. Could be, could not be. Best of 5 wins, takes the big prize home, which is Ray's hat.
Thanks.
Let's hope.
Did you really say that about me?
Yeah. Stormy.
So your dick was bigger than your brain.
Florida woman arrested after agreeing to swap sex for chicken McNuggets.
Ooh.
Florida woman arrested for swapping sex.
Agreeing to, not that she swapped it, she agreed to swap sex. Negotiation.
Yeah,
just like a word.
So she was without the chicken nuggets.
Right.
Yeah.
She was like,
she had pussy, didn't have chicken nuggets.
When you say it like that, it's very vulgar.
Is it? Vagina. Is that better? She had a vulva. She had a gash. Dolores?
Yeah. And she was...
Dolores?
Yeah.
Dolores the Clitoris?
Yes, yeah.
Is that where you were going with that?
That's what I was, yeah, of course.
Did I ruin it? Should we back that up?
No. Why would you have ruined it? That's
I did the rhyme. I didn't know if you were baiting me in.
Well, no, I didn't. I thought we could leave it unsaid. I mean, we don't have to always,
Well, pussy made it sound dirty in your opinion.
Well, Dolores sounds not as dirty.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
What if we called it something else? Like, what if we didn't call it what if we called it marijuana?
Okay, so we're calling her vagina marijuana. Instead of marijuana.
Instead of marijuana. Okay. Marijuana, we'll call marijuana vagina and vagina marijuana.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll get to when we get to that episode.
Right.
Okay, so
I was banging the crap out of this marijuana.
So this woman had marijuana, but she did not have chicken nuggets. And she was willing to...
Usually it works out that way. When you have marijuana, you want chicken nuggets.
You want chicken nuggets. Gosh, Florida woman. See, now, I feel like I was finally getting to this psyche of the Florida man, but I don't know much about,
women?
No, for the Florida woman. I mean, Stormy is only one example. I can't pigeonhole...
You ain't got that fucking figured out.
Yeah, and I can't pigeonhole all Florida women and assume. So, I'm befuddled. I'm going to say that Florida man, not classy. Florida woman, classy.
Super classy.
Super classy. I don't think that this Florida woman needed chicken nuggets that bad.
If it had been chicken fries from Burger King, would it have been a different story?
No, I just think that, too classy. Florida men, classless. Florida women, full of class.
Classy.
Would not give her marijuana for chicken nuggets. So I'm going to say not Florida woman.
I think it's Florida woman.
Really?
Well, they get hungry, dude. You got to work with what you got. It's commodity, you know. Like
Stormy,
it's
would
like
you
Trader
ever?
Rick.
Stormy, would you ever trade your marijuana for chicken nuggets? I mean, it's also chicken nuggets. They were not like KFC. I mean,
Well,
we didn't say they were McNuggets.
We're
They were
not talking about Chick-fil-A.
Well, they could be. They didn't say it was
No,
McNuggets.
It says chicken McNuggets.
Oh,
Chicken
McNuggets.
She was trading
Does that
parts
mean it
for
was an
parts.
Irish woman? Or they were McNuggets?
So she had to go to McDonald's. So Stormy, your answer no, not giving up the marijuana
She's just
for the chicken
hanging
McNuggets.
out in the parking lot of McDonald's. Marijuana out.
Hey, did I see that you have got some chicken McNuggets?
Did you get the 20 piece? Yeah.
Do you like marijuana? Okay,
It's
so
the best marijuana you ever had.
Storm, and it comes cheap. Give me a
Give me five of those. Give me that 5 of those nuggets.
and it
some
can
of
be
that,
yours.
Some of that sweet and sour sauce. We call this a deal.
Okay, so I'm going to say not Florida woman. You're saying Florida
Has to
woman.
be Florida
Stormy.
It is definitely Florida woman.
Yeah, who knows? Who loves you? Who loves you?
Bradenton, Florida.
Bradenton, Florida.
Yes.
Whoa.
So Florida
Classy
police
place.
have
Super
charged a
classy.
woman
We were
with-
near there today at the gig.
with
Okay.
prostitution after she agreed to perform a sex act on an undercover detective for $25 and chicken nuggets.
Oh, see, that's dirty police, dude.
Yeah, no, and the headline it manipulates it because I thought it was just chicken nuggets. She got $25 too.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's a
got,
working
So that
woman.
makes it classy?
No, I mean, she's trying
She's trying to earn a living, though.
earning a living and getting a per diem. I mean, if the Bloody
A per
Jug
diem.
Band plays a
That's
show,
craft service, isn't it?
if Bloody Jug Band plays a show, gets cash and fed,
And 6 chicken McNuggets.
damn. I mean, there's 7 of us.
I'll
or
leave
8
my
of us.
I'll leave my
whatever it is.
marijuana on the stage.
Huh. Okay. Next headline, Stormy.
Florida
Coming
woman spends 3 weeks in intensive care after eating gas station nacho cheese.
Ooh, why would you do that?
Because they were out of sushi. You all got any of that
Stormy,
raw fish?
would you, if you told us the name of the establishment, would it give it away, or is it a nationwide? I mean, 7-Eleven.
I think it's probably a regional.
Okay, all right. Let's not do it then. I don't want to spoil it. I want to keep it as
I'm tempted. Like,
no. I want to spend it as fair as possible.
Where are we gonna start now?
I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, there's very little on that skillet thing or whatever the hell that turntable thing that they have on at anyone's. I don't care about Florida or elsewhere.
Know what this needs? Cheese.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say Florida woman. Florida woman got desperate, went for it. Convenience stores, change your nacho cheese things, please, regardless of where you're at.
I'll say that it's not Florida woman. 'Cause I think Florida woman's smarter than that.
Okay.
I don't think they make that play. I think they're
Classy.
I think they're going to drive to Lakeland, stop at the Waffle House.
Okay.
They know where one is. Oh, it's just around down the street. That's always how it is.
Okay.
Up around the corner, I know this place where we can get some. We get real food. We don't hit to.
Not gonna degrade herself. Go to things. So I'm gonna say
Right.
Florida woman, not Florida.
Not
woman.
Florida
Stormy.
It was California woman. Walnut Grove, California. She went to a Valley Oak food and fuel gas
Okay,
station.
see that's what she.
Classy,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, it does sound classy. Valley
She
Oak.
got herself a ripe old dose of botulism.
Right there in Valley Oak, California. You guys are always the trendsetters. I bet she
did it first. They did it first.
She
yeah.
probably lost shredded weight. I don't know. I don't know what it just seems like
She didn't have any marijuana to get chicken nuggets with, so
No.
she
got botulism. Yeah. So you're up 2-0.
Who knows women better than me?
Damn it.
Bloody Rick, maybe.
I've seen Stormy eat that nacho cheese at the spot. I've never seen her. I've never seen her get botulism. Okay, Stormy. Next headline.
Were you watching though?
No, I wasn't. She dumped it out.
Florida woman calls 911 with a boa constrictor wrapped around her neck.
Like that's why she was in danger. She was in danger.
Let's see.
It
I
was
have a
squeezing.
boa constrictor stuck
Like
to
she's
my
gonna brag?
face. The woman said on the call. She added that the snake had latched onto her nose and she was unable to pry the mouth open.
Ouch! So it wasn't just wrapped on her neck; it bit her fucking face.
Latched onto her nose.
Holy shit! Okay.
So she was doing some weird autoerotic asphyxiation kind of monkey business. Got this
with
thing
the boa constrictor.
wrapped around her neck. It bit her on the nose. She gets pissed off, calls the ball.
Calls 911. Animal Control Services.
Right.
There are a lot of snakes. I don't know about boa constrictors, but a lot of alligators and a lot of snakes in Florida.
Yeah.
Home of the Everglades. I mean, I guess boas. People have boas. I mean, I don't know if another state...
I got a buddy that's got a feather boa. Is that the same thing?
Maybe when it's
Different
tickling you.
species.
Well, he had it wrapped around his neck, so... I don't think it clipped onto his nose, though.
No.
He did have one in clipped to his wiener. That's what I'm saying.
The kids, right? Come on.
The kids.
The kids. I guess I'm going to say because of the Everglades, because of the reptiles. I don't know where else. I mean, it could be Texas again. I screwed that up on the last game. I guess I'm going to go Florida woman. I don't really have a pulse on this Florida woman thing. I mean, I'm surrounded by Florida women, and I have to admit, I know nothing about you. I'm sorry. Stormy, I'm sorry.
Now the rest of the world's finding out what Stormy already knows.
Yeah, it's not news to her. That wouldn't be a headline.
She knew how this game was going to work out before we ever
Florida
started.
man misunderstands Florida women completely. Bam. Yeah.
That's the headline. I know the answer to that one.
Yeah. Okay. So Ray, what do you got?
I think it's Florida woman too.
Okay.
Because I think they're kinky. I think that there was some kind of weird. She had it wrapped.
It didn't have to be kinky. She
I
just
think
got a fucking pet boa.
Wrapped around her neck while she's flicking her bean, and it bites her on the nose, and she got to call and brag about it, so she calls 911.
So both going Florida. Okay. So all right. Sorry. What is it?
Exactly, non-Florida woman.
Oh, what?
She is from Ohio.
Oh, that was my other answer.
Was it?
See, that's why I always like to throw this.
Who
in
did
on
you know in
Ray, 'cause
Ohio?
I
Actually,
knew
if it would have had involved period blood, I would have said Ohio.
you probably get your signals crossed there.
I'm sorry,
sometimes.
people from Ohio. Ray was born there.
I can usually say if I'd have seen a picture of her, I would have known.
You would have known.
Yeah, if I'd have seen it, like I wouldn't have needed any other information but a picture. Bam.
Ohio woman. Stormy, next headline.
Next headline. Let's see. Florida woman tells cop she has no idea how drugs got in her genitals.
I was thinking we would have a headline that didn't go to the genitals, but I guess when you're dealing with women.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to do another one? I got another one.
No, we have one more after this anyway, so this is the fourth. Always the genitals. You women, leave your genitals alone, for Christ's sake.
Is it genitals or generals? Genitals.
Now, I will say that drugs, smuggling, it's commonly known that men, or just people in general, put drugs up their ass.
Right.
But I think if I was a woman...
Oh, didn't say she was smuggling, dude. Like, maybe they were there for fun.
Well, all right. But I just think that the accessibility of the vagina and the amount of drugs versus the butthole, I think that... And I don't know a lot about vaginas either.
Well, I'll just go on record. Can I go on record real quick?
But you don't think you could smuggle more shit in a vagina than a butthole?
I know I would rather, if it came down to what I'm going to take shit out of, that I'm going to ingest, would much rather come out of the marijuana than out of the
butthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if
the marijuana came out of the marijuana, you would rather have than the butthole.
Right.
Sure.
So chick
Well, it's in a bag. It's not loose.
You have to think.
I got this big old bag of pills that I just squeezed out of my.
Women give birth, so there's a lot of
pushing.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot of room.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what that has to do with where she's from. You know, that's the tough one. That makes sense to me. What I'm saying is I understand that if you have to smuggle drugs,
you're all obsessed with the smuggling. Maybe that's.
Yeah, well, I don't take in drugs. I've never heard of that. I've never heard that you stick drugs in your vagina
to get off. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't stick them in my vagina, dude. I mean,
she claimed that she normally kept it in her purse and had no idea how they traveled from her bag to her lady parts.
I'm going to say Florida woman.
That reeks of a California woman to me.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Or maybe New Mexico. That was my other option. And Oklahoma was on my list as well.
So you're saying not Florida woman?
Not Florida
woman.
woman.
Stormy, what do we have?
Florida woman.
Bam! I know you, girl. I got you pegged. Yeah.
I know you got shit up in your vagina.
Well, that's better than anywhere else.
Yeah.
All right, so
2-1.
2-1. Wow. We might have another draw here, Ray.
Next stop, I'll get the stuff for you guys.
Stormy.
She's gonna pull it out of her marijuana.
That's funny.
Right.
Woo!
Wait, hold on. It's the cops. So,
put it back up in there. That's why you can't be naked in the car. Oh, I can see some weed hanging out of your marijuana there.
Okay, last question, Stormy. We can tie it up. Ray could
shut down here.
Regain the streak.
Florida teacher gives most likely to become a terrorist award to a 7th grader.
I guess I'm going to say not Florida woman. I don't know why my instinct says that. I mean, I guess there's a government would lead you to believe that there's terrorists everywhere, but I don't think that you're not inspiring the next generation of our youth if you're a teacher and you're most likely to succeed, most likely to be a terrorist. I mean, that's really shitty. I hope that she was fired or whatever from that. I don't condone that. I wouldn't want that in Florida. Maybe that's why I'm saying I don't want anything to do with that. I think that's classless. We already said that Florida women full of class. And
so good.
And have some not get a little crazy once in a while, but very ingenious. Very ingenious though. I think that's classless. I'm gonna say
a mile away.
I'm gonna say not Florida woman. Because I think Florida teachers have more respect for their job and for the children, for all of our children that are in schools. Ray?
I think you're out of your mind. That reeks of a Florida woman to me.
Oh, how could you say that?
Look at us.
You know what ISIS looks like? It looks like
you.
That's terrible.
I think that's it.
That's terrible. Okay.
Where are we at, Stormy?
This is it for the win.
We are in the great, ginormous state of Texas.
Oh,
Draw
again. That's ugly.
They call me Quick Draw Cragmire.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can't pull it. I don't know people from Florida enough to ever win this game.
You seem to know Texas people do it really well.
Bam. But
he knows what Florida's not.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Well, in the last 2 episodes, double draw. This is the first episode of Florida Woman. I was impressed. I'm a little bit more befuddled by the Florida Woman than the Florida Man. Ray?
I think that goes without saying. But
Ray, did you like the Florida Woman angle?
Who else likes the Florida Woman? If anybody likes the Florida Woman, I do.
Well, I like Stormy Jean, and she's a Florida woman. And
I like Stormy.
So I have nothing against them. Love them.
Stormy Shredder.
I personally love the Florida Woman. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep following us on the road. Like, comment, subscribe.
Keep hiding stuff in your marijuana.
I know you're going to have plenty to say about this episode, so we hope to hear from you soon. Stay on the road.
And I'll start to swim.
Hey, can I push that button?